everybody? This is Richard Marquez with Superior Gaming TCG here with Corin going undefeated at Lodi Locals. How many players today, guys? How many players? 14 players. What deck did you play today, bro?
I played White Forest Hazamina.
And of course, you went undefeated with the deck.
Yeah.
Well, before we go into the deck profile, what is any shout-outs, bro?
Yeah, just shout out to my wife, my daughter Ariana, and my wife Renee. Just allowing me to come and play this game, you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, bro. You want to start with deck profile?
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it, bro.
All right, so we'll start with some monsters. We got Sylvie, the normal summon of the deck. Just gotta,
bro, with the new OTS.
With the new OTS is shining, so that's a good rarity bump for us. So we really appreciate that. This card is really good. Starting us off. Next we got Ilzet 3. And hopefully we'll get a rarity bump for that too, but we ain't got one yet. Then controversial. We have a Stellar at 2.
Why are they controversial?
I mean, from a lot of people online are saying, you know, they have their opinions. But I do think if you start with this for a normal summon and you have an Ilzet in your hand, or you have a couple of other different monsters in your hand, you can plus. It's easy. It gets stopped by a whole bunch of different hand traps.
Gotcha.
Ash, Imperm. So, but if it resolves, you go on super plus. So
I got you.
I think that's the main reason. But I like it at 2. It's cool.
Okay.
You know, when if I see it, I play it. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Next we have Ilzet of the Azamina of the White Forest. This card is so clutch. I love chain blocking against it. It's beautiful. And I pulled off a fusion in the final round. So that actually worked out really well.
Cool.
Next we have the Diabell monsters. The new Diabell monsters, everybody knows what these do. But they protect each other. Or this one protects all Diabell monsters from card destruction, which is super clutch. Especially playing against Mr. Rugi. It will force them to have to get this off the field before I get this on the field, or before I get another Diabell monster on the field. So this is always baits things, or once it hits the field, it's pretty much GG. It's pretty good.
Gotcha.
Obviously, you're playing the Black Witch.
That's the one of?
That's the one of. One of is all you need. I'd rather have the spells for fuel for the deck.
Gotcha. Hand
traps. I went down to controversial 2 Ash.
I've seen it, and people putting it in the side now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand your logic of only playing 2.
I'd rather see spells or combo starters. And when I get to some of my power spells, you'll see why. But Ash isn't here for some other hand traps too, defensive. So you have the what they call it?
Flawless.
Yeah.
You don't even I don't know what it is.
I don't even know what it's called. But mandatory, you need this card in your deck. I don't care. It's 2025. You do need it. I do. That's why
it's our Timu Maxi.
Yeah, right. Timu Maxi. But that's why I run Ash. Is literally just a combat.
Oh, I see. So you're just doing it as a defense card at this point.
Pretty much. If I have Ash and I feel like it's a good point, other than this, then obviously I'll Ash.
I feel it.
Yeah, I kind of saved the Ash for this.
I got you.
Mandatory.
Right now.
For right now, drawing lock.
Disrespect with the commons, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh no, all different rarities too. It's disrespect. Well, not all, but yeah, one of them. Cool. So that's the hand traps. That's the monster lineup.
Got you. And we got spells next.
Let's look at spells. Yeah. So we're looking at. Let's see here. We'll start with the Wanted engine since it's here at the top. We have 3 Wanted. Sinful Spoils.
Now those get you into the other monsters as well, right?
Yes. This is these cards are. It just adds a different layer to the deck. You have different routes and different plays you can go with this engine here, so it's mandatory. Cool. You have the one Deception, the one Azamina, Hollowed Azamina as well. This card is so good. It's won me so many games. You also have the White Forest. Ooh, look at that. QCR right
there. He's puts it on top, bro.
I see people at 2.
Yeah.
I disagree. I mean, other than maybe if you drop it, you can drop it to 2 and play another power spell. But what would be the other power spell is the question. But yeah, right now I'm running this at 3 and I'm loving it. One of Tails, Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. Those are my one-ofs for the Sinful Spoils spell cards. Or not Sinful Spoils, I'm sorry, White Forest spell cards. Next we have Flea. This goes in combination with another trap card once we get to the traps. And we can talk a little bit more about this, but this gets me into my Dia Star engine with the Vengeance and the White Forest. So this is mandatory. Power spells. So call by because we hate draw. We don't like Ash. We also are playing 3 sales ban.
That was crazy when you did that on me, dude.
3 sales ban. There's no reason
In the
to play
main.
less. In the main, good card going first, good card going second.
So you call it draw.
Call draw. That's your biggest threat before you do anything. Call draw, boom, and then going second. I mean, it's a dark ruler for the most part on something. So, what did I call? Habakiri?
Yeah, you called the Habakiri on me and Mitsurugi. Yeah.
Yep. So that worked out really well.
Yeah.
So that's that. Some more power spells. This is debatable. I'm feeling like I could probably cut this down to 2. But I am on 3 Foolish Burial Goods. It feels good. Every time I resolve it, it feels great. But yeah, I'm at 3 for right now. Another 3 or another cards I'm at. I want to bump this up to 3, but 2 actually feels good, and I have the one of the talents as well.
And power cards.
Okay. Power cards. I can always pitch them off of my White Force monster effects. And then get it back with the White Queen synchro monster. So,
cool.
Yeah. We'll take a look at some of these traps I play. This goes hand in hand with the Diabel Flea card or Flea Diabel. Send this to the this gets sent to the graveyard. Effect to add the Flea spell card to my hand. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. It is what it is. But yeah, this is a power trap in the deck for the Diabel Vengeance engine. Next we have Sinful Spoil of Slumber. We have White Forest, or Woes of White Forest, and we have Black Goat That Laughs. These are all power 1-ofs for traps. They all do something in the grave, so you can use them as costs for your the activation of your monsters.
Gotcha.
In the deck. This sets back. And the reason a lot of people cut this card in the main, I like it in the main because let's say I get drolled and I end up with this card in my hand, or I have a way to get to it, or I can get a way to it. It allows me to play on my opponent's turn with a subpar board. So this is really good, especially game 2 and 3, depending on if you go first or second. But yeah,
cool.
That's the traps.
Go to extra deck.
Extra deck. Order of what usually comes out. We have Ruslia. Oh, I can't even say it. What's her name? Let me see. Ruslia. Yeah. It's so shiny.
Because I know what it does.
I know what it do, though.
I know what it do.
I know what it do. Yeah, I'm working on getting it all blinged out. We have Queen as well. Queen is MVP for me. But honestly, this card has won me a lot of games as well. We have Sylvia. This card is broken. Flips everything face down. If it's on the field, I can attack and face down position monster and inflict damage. I did that for game in the finals.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so that was beautiful. Poplar of the White Forest is a combination with the Vengeance card that comes out. So when Vengeance pays half to pop a card at the end of that effect, this comes out, and this will allow you to quick sync on your opponent's turn.
Gotcha.
And this is a target for that. We have Vengeance, the dragon. Snake Eyes Vintage Dragon. Quick effect target, it can send a monster to the spell and trap. So, clutch. We have Chaos Angel. Obviously, Chaos Angel is a boss monster in its own right. We also are playing this guy here, the Thunder God. This has come up quite a few times. Didn't come up today. There was no reason. But it's a great time card. It's a great board wipe for spells and traps or monsters, but not both, but either or, you have to choose. So that's a good card. Now we'll get into the Azamina fusion monsters. So we have Rosiago, we have Sylvia, we have Regina, we have Soul, and then my personal favorite in this deck is Saint Azamina. The Saint Azamina, just the fact that when it hits the board, you can quick effect and summon out, let's say you can summon out Sylvia or you can summon out Soul, or Soul, actually, yeah, you can summon out Soul, but it's the kind of a fusion summon, so Soul don't count. But anyways, just being able to get this out off of this, and then it being its own floodgate is nasty, so, yes. Next we do play the big Azamina. This did come up once. I feel like I did need to do it, but I did it because I could. It was fun. Just because I could, so that was cool. We play Yu-Gi-Oh! So if anything, this might be the card I drop in the deck. Next we have Snake Eye Doom Dragon. So the Poplar, I don't know, let me see, let me go back to it real quick. This can on summon put 2 White Forest monsters in your spell and trap, and then on follow up you bring out the Doom Dragon, which will send a monster or place a monster face up on the field in their spell and trap on your opponent's turn. So great follow up.
Gotcha.
And then we have Chimera, Guardian Chimera. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Guardian Chimera, Clutch. The Sensual Spoils fusion card, quick play, brings this out, and it can usually I'll pop for 2 at least.
Cool.
Yep. So.
All right.
Then what we don't look at extra deck or side.
Your side.
My side. My bad. All right. So my side is kind of trash. Well, not trash. It's just for my locals, and I don't have 3 of the things. So 2 Lancia.
We know what that's for.
We know what that's for. Obviously, we have 1 cross out. This usually comes in game 2 and 3, just so I know what hand traps my opponent thinks that works against me or whatnot. I kind of don't run it since I have Sales Band going first in the main, so I just side it for extra. We have 1 Lightning Storm. We have 1 Deck Devastation Virus.
That's crazy.
We have 1 Dimensional Barrier. We have 3 Evenly to handle any back row type decks. I am trying out the Ghost Bells. I didn't see them today. Maybe I should up the count. I don't know. Yeah. We're on 2 strikes as well. But MVP.
Oh, the God cards.
MVP.
This common is ridiculous.
This
bro.
common is crazy. Especially in this deck, just off the case that I can send it for cost and then pay $225 to set it back. And I can do this continuously without a drawback. It doesn't get banished or anything like that. I can just continue to do it as long as I have life points. So this card is nasty once you get in rotation.
Life points don't matter?
Life points don't matter, bro.
Until you win the game.
Until you win the game. So, yeah, man.
That's what's up, bro.
You know, play better cards. This is good.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I got, I think.
All right. I appreciate the deck profile. Again, this is Superior Gaming TCG. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe, man. Check it out.
And, you know what I mean? We're in Northern California YouTube channel and just kind of helping out the community. So we appreciate it. Thanks, guys.